Hello, this is Jay Pavlina here, and this is the commentary for Kung Fu, which is probably one of the dumbest movies I've ever made, but it's also one of my favorites, because this movie is just pure creativity. I basically I just had a bunch of friends over, and we grabbed the camera, and then we just went outside, filmed and goofed around for a bit. Then we came inside and just recorded voices over it. And I edited it. I never know how to say that word, edited. It's hard to say. I edited the film with like all my friends there. And like we all just kind of edited it together. So it was just a group project. There was no I wasn't the director on this one. Like it was just all of us just goofing around and doing silly voices, and we made the whole thing within just like a few hours, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny to just see all the creativity, with no planning involved, what happened. So I like that stuff. It's nice. Let's check it out.
Exploring rubbish.
Classics. Cool title screen, I guess. That's actually a picture of China, but I wrote Japan. I don't know, just to be funny. I wrote this music actually, which is weird. I don't usually write music for movies. He asked him if he's going to the mall. And then we just made up these names and gave him different nationalities. I think his voice was based on the Arnold pizza commercials. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but they're really funny. The Arnold Schwarzenegger prank phone calls is what I mean. Yeah, we just did some weird editing on this. It's like a cartoon. I think this music is actually from Dragon Ball or something. I want it to sound Japanese. That was the whole fight. And then here comes one of my favorite characters. Well, I mean, they're all really cool characters. But we call this guy Ghetto Monk because he's like ghetto and he acts like a monkey. And, he just came up with that on the spot, like acting like a monkey and being ghetto. Like he thinks he's black. So,
good morning, good afternoon.
And this is I think The Truman Show came out recently, so that joke was based on what Jim Carrey says in The Truman Show. That was obviously him waiting for the shot, but we just cut it in to be funny. And that's Greg the monkey guy right there saying the numbers in Japanese or something. And we just added in those screams after. They're just his same scream that we put in at different pitches just to be funny. Then I come out, I trip on his body.
Hello, Howzer. How about the hot dog?
And right here I do this thing I used to call the blank stare, which I used to just let my head hang and my eyes would just... I think it was really bad for my neck. I think it kind of messed up my neck. I used to do it a lot. I don't know why. And Jason Paulino is like a character you'll see in other films. He's just it's because people always messed up my last name, so then I just made a character based on it. It's kind of like a superhero or something. Oh yeah, we did a thumb war. That's a perfect ending too. He just, I'm gonna go lift weights now. I like how he says it too. So that's pretty cool. And then an interesting thing about this movie is that since I liked it so much and I felt that the characters were so rich, they were really cool, that I wrote a feature film based on all the characters in this. It was about a fighting tournament. It was called The Kung Fu Warriors. And I wrote the entire script, but we didn't end up filming the entire thing. So it instead turned into a mini-series, which I call the Kung Fu mini-series. So you'll see some other movies which have these same characters, and it's like a lot more planned out. And there's some additional characters too. But it's kind of interesting that this simple little goofy movie spawned like a feature film that I wrote. So that was pretty cool. I think we filmed about 4 scenes from it. So there's like 3 fight scenes. Then we have a musical. I think it's the only musical I've ever done. But yeah, I really like this movie. It's one of my favorite like classic movies that I've done where there was no planning or anything. So it's really good. It's a really good symbol of how when a bunch of people come together, when everyone just comes together, no one's like, no one's trying to control everything. No one's like stomping on other people's ideas, where you just kind of all collaborate. You can do something pretty cool. So really like this movie. Hope you liked it too.